Anticipated the kind of dream coming true that happened here yesterday at Barrett-Jackson. A fellow named Mark Parthe from Prescott Valley, Arizona, found out that the original George Barris created Batmobile was going to be here. He contacted company president Steve Davis, who escorted Mark to the Batmobile to let him sit in it, because that is 12-year-old Mark Parthe sitting in a dragster version of the Batmobile at his home in Duluth, Minnesota, many, many years ago. 1967, his dad was program director of the local ABC TV affiliate, and they ran the Batman show. Mark loved it, got to sit in a Batmobile, and we found out that George Barris' real deal was here. He came and recreated the photo. Right now, Ralph Sheheen is standing by with Mark and the king of the customizers.
It's right here. That would be Mr. George Barris. Of course, Mark Parthe is over here, Bob. Now, you know, this is actually a very common problem. As a kid, I went to the Sacramento Autorama. I thought I was seeing the first Batmobile. I actually saw Bat Fuzz, which is a different version of the Batmobile. So, Mark, now you actually got a chance to sit in the real one. What did you think?
Well, I thought it was just absolutely phenomenal to be able to sit in one of George Barris's, we believe the number 4 race version of the car, and then to be able to come here and sit in the original number 1 car 45 years later.
Pretty impressive. And George, you were telling me there were numerous versions of this car, all for various things.
Well, actually, we had the hero car, which is the number 1 car. But then we have to have a stunt car, a crash car, a drag car, exhibition cars. Each one of these cars are all the same. They're all made from the molds of the number 1 car, but we don't want to take a stunt car and crash the number 1 car, then we got nothing to film with. So that's why we make the different versions. Then we have 2 exhibition cars. They go strictly out with Ford Motor Company all over the United States and Canada, because we want those to be fresh and nice. And all those cars are made from a mold of the number 1 car, which is this car, and then the chassis are all a Galaxy Ford chassis, which I got from Island Coco. And of course, this one here is the Futura, the experimental car from Ford Motor Company. Okay, so one final question before I let you go. You let the kid that saw the drag car sit in. How about the kid that saw the Bat Fuzz? Well, it was kind of, the reason why he was excited, because he come at me, he had to run his finger up to see the fuzz. Yeah, but does that mean the kid that got to see the Bat Fuzz can sit in this one? Me. Oh, you want to see? Yeah, but we got no fuzz in there. That's okay. All it's right. The Batmobile. You ready to get in? Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, Bob, one last thing just before I get in this. He told me this is really cool. George told me that the drag car, Don Perdome actually drove the drag car in competition. They used to use it as an exhibition car at places like Lions Drag Strip and OCIR out in Southern California. Now I'm living my dream. I'm sitting in the Batmobile.
Well, I hope the snake kept the setup notes. That'd be fun to go out and do a road test or a track test. Don't touch the buttons. Next thing you know, we'll have rockets. All sorts of madness going on. Imagine spending your life as George Barris, just making people smile with one wild creation after another.